Okay, so I already primed my eyelids. Ooh, that's got to go. Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a tutorial using my Comfort Zone palette from Wet n Wild, and I've been dying for this palette. My makeup bestie told me about this palette. They have this color in it that I'm going to zoom in, but the camera does not pick up on like how beautiful this color is. Complete exact dupe for MAC's Pigment Blue Brown. So this is how it looks. You might not be able to see it very good in the freaking camera because I don't have the auto zoom thing, whatever. So I'm going to be using this color on my lids, and yeah, we're just going to have fun. So if you want to see how I create a look using this color, then please just keep watching. So I'm going to start off by blending a neutral color into my okay guys, so excuse me for being so nasty. My brushes are mostly dirty because I just did a makeup look yesterday, so I'm gonna have to clean them. So I'm just gonna be transitioning into cleaning them. The best makeup brush cleaner that I've been using, well, have I ever used ever, is the Cosette brush cleaner, and it looks like this. I got this last year at the makeup show NYC. It's almost finished. I personally love this, but the bottle was like leaking all the time, which is why I probably finished so quick. I definitely hated that, but I got it for free. Like, I personally met Cosette at the makeup show, and he just gave it to me just for buying brushes, so I'm definitely very thankful for that. But yeah, I'm just gonna be cleaning my brushes really quickly because I don't want any colors to transfer into the colors that I'm using right now, because that would be horrible and I'll have to start all over. So as I mentioned before, I already primed my eyes using my the color of my actual skin tone. Well, yeah, the color of my actual skin tone, and this is my LA Pro concealer in the color Beautiful Bronze. This is the exact color of my skin tone. It may be a little dark in some areas because my the outer parts of my face are darker, but yeah, like around my eyes and certain places, like I could get away with using this concealer, Beautiful Bronze. Just go get you some. So yeah, I'm using this blending brush. It's a double-sided blending brush. It's smudging like the under eye area, and this is a blending brush. And I'm going to be using my Black Radiance pressed powder in the color Chai, and it looks like this. I got this from Rite Aid for $4.99. I still have the sticker on it. So I'm just going to tap a little bit on it and just tap a little bit at the back of my hand. I always do this because I don't want to apply too much to the eye. Let me move up a little bit. I don't want to apply too much to the eye, and my mirror is on this side, so I'm going to be applying my makeup from this side. So I'm going to be blending this color into my crease, just right above my crease area, and I'm just blending it back and forth. And this is not too far from my actual eye or my actual skin tone. It's just a little bit warmer, so I definitely love this color as a transition color. I'm going to go a little darker in a quick second. So I'm just basically just blending it in windshield wiper motions and just going back and forth. Okay, so now I'm going to go exactly into the crease, and I'm going to be using my black Ruby Kisses mineralized powder, and this is in the color Ebony. I use this to contour because it's really dark, and it's like the perfect like contour shade for me. So I'm just gonna use this right into my crease, and I'm just gonna blend it starting from the outer corner and just start blending inwards, and I'll show you guys on the other side in a second. So you just want to start from the outer corner and just go inward. You don't want to apply too much because it's harder to get it off when you put too much eyeshadow on. So you just want to blend back and forth until you get the desired depth of the crease that you want. So I'm just going to go back in, dab a little bit at the back of my hand, and just keep blending. An easy way to blend is to put your hand kind of in upward motion and kind of just blend it that way. What it does is just diffuses the color into the crease or the outer crease area and just makes it kind of disappear. So there's no harsh lines, which is what you don't want. Okay. So right now I'm going to be doing my brow bone color, and I'm going to be using a flat shader brush, which I'm going to get in a second. So I'm going to be using my L'Oreal True Match blend. I keep all my stickers on. True Match powder in the color C8 in Cappuccino. Looks like this. 12 bucks. And I'm just going to be using this as my brow color. This is actually my setting powder for my skin, but I like using these kind of colors for my brow bone area, just so that it's not like too bright and too like out there, but you could still kind of see it popping out, especially coming from the color on in the crease area. You just want something neutral. This is definitely a good way to do it. You could go one shade down if you want it a little brighter, but I use the same color that I use to set my actual foundation. It's a great brow highlight color. Some people like shimmers, but I think that's more of like if you're going for like a glam look. This is a very simple smoky eye, so definitely just want to keep it simple, don't we, for the basics. So I'm gonna go in with my iMagic palette, and I definitely have been using this a lot lately. I got this from eBay for $12. I did a review on this. I love it. I'll leave the review in the description box. So I'm going to be using the brown color here, and it's basically just like a cream. So I'm going to be using this color. So I'm going to be using the brown color. I'm just going to be using a synthetic brush. I'm just going to pat it all in there and just put this. Braces really makes you like spit a lot. Like I've been spitting so much lately. I know you guys see me with retainers before, but that definitely didn't work out for me. I got braces only because I felt like I was really gonna lose them, and I just had to get rid of them, so I got braces instead. But as you guys can see, it's just on the teeth that I'm really working on. I don't need braces, but I just had these 2 teeth that were just killing me, and I just wanted to get them fixed. So yeah. So I'm just going to go in with the brown color, and I'm just going to dab it on the brush like so. And I'm just going to put it right on my lid. Now I know that this color is really similar to my skin color, but I want a base for the eyeshadow I'm about to put on. Some people use black, but I'm not really going too hard with the colors. I just want it to be pretty easy to blend out. Not too smoky, but somewhat smoky in a way, if that makes sense. And then I'm gonna go in with this Wet n Wild's bronzer called Goddess, and it looks like this. This is pretty old. It's a really warm brownish color, so I'm just gonna blend this into my crease just to blend out that brown cream that we just applied. Okay, so now that my eyes kind of look muted, I'm just gonna apply this beautiful color. I'm gonna be using my Body Shop setting spray, kinda very citrusy spray. I've talked about it before. Still haven't gotten to MAC to get the Fix Plus, only because I've been using this so often. So I'm going to be using the synthetic brush that I got from my BH Cosmetics set, and I'm just going to go right, I'm just going to spray it. Obviously I just used my makeup brush cleaner, so I thought that was the same spray. Just kind of like try to get as much as I can on the brush. I'm really excited, guys. And I'm just gonna tap it. Whoa, you guys see that? This is gorgeous. So you definitely have to pack it on. It doesn't come off as easy, so you have to like keep going back in and packing it onto the eye. But this is definitely a gorgeous color. Like, you can't deny the fact. Like, it's so pretty. Wow. It kind of reminds me of like a mermaid kind of. So I'm just packing this all over my lid, and I'm just doing it in a circular motion, which is I just ended off like this. It's gonna make sure enough is on my lid. Okay, so now that I got this beautiful color on my lids, I'm really excited because this color is just like gorgeous. So right now, I'm just going to get a deeper brown color. I'm going to go into my smoky palette from my Coastal Scents Smoky Eye palette here. And this is really dark brown color that I actually use for my brows. Looks like this. And I'm just going to use it to deepen up the outer corner of this look. So I'm just going to dab a little bit at the back of my hand just so not too much, just so that not too much goes onto the eye. I don't even think that's grammatically correct, but hey. I'm just going to start from the outer corner like this and just go inwards slowly and just blend. I'm not going all the way in. Just going like 1/3 inward. Just gonna do the same thing on the other side. So I'm just gonna go back in with that beautiful color, and I'm just gonna add more if I have taken any away. Just put in that brown. I don't want to take away from this color because it's just so pretty. Okay, so now that I'm finished with my eyes, I'm gonna go into eyeliner. I think that this look does like require a little eyeliner, so I'm gonna do a dramatic winged eyeliner. I hate when I'm looking for something and it's like right there. So I'm gonna be using my NYC liquid eyeliner. It looks like this, and I always take off almost all of the freaking product off the brush when I first take it out of the tube, only because I'm starting off with the wing and I don't want to put too much. So I'm just gonna go right in and just get this done. Now that I got my eyeliner on fleek, so we're gonna move on to lashes. So I'm gonna be stacking these lashes from Cara. They're the 118 lashes. And to be honest, I don't really like them, but I'm gonna utilize them and see if, like, me putting them on by itself are so ugly, but me putting them on together may come out a little better than. Okay, so I'm gonna be stacking these two lashes together. So I'm gonna stack them and I'll be right back. Okay, so since this is a full, I guess, makeup tutorial, full face makeup tutorial, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I put on my lashes. Not close up and all that. I mean, I might get a little closer if you want. So I'm gonna be using my, I forgot the name of this mascara, but this one, you can't miss it in the drugstore. I'm gonna apply it to my lashes just to prep my lashes for my lashes. And yeah, just run like one coat over it. It doesn't have to be like all perfect and stuff, because perfect because it's not going to be shown. I noticed when I put my eyeliner over the color, it turned kind of blue, which is kind of cool. But I'm going to try to go over it one more time just so that it'll be easier for me, because once I put on my lashes, it is not going to be easy to get on here. Okay, so now I'm going to prep. So now I'm going to apply my lashes, and this is how it looks when it's stacked. So I'm just going to be using the same lash glue, and this is in a dark tone. Just gonna fan my eyes real quick, and I'm just gonna put like a light layer onto the lash. I'm gonna put like a dot on the end just so it could stay, and then just run it all across the lash. So I'm just gonna let that get tacky real quick, and I'm just gonna do the other lash. And you guys, I ran out of freaking primer, so I have to go pick some up. But I've been using my Milk of Magnesia. So I'm just going to pour a little bit of this on. And this is going to be quite distracting throughout the video. And I apologize in advance. See, I've used it on this brush and it's like a freaking cigar. So I'm just going to dab a little bit on the brush. And I'm just going to tap it in the areas that I usually sweat. But I'm just going to put it everywhere because I don't want to end up freaking... I just put it everywhere just so that it can be evenly just like put all... I just put it everywhere. And I just use it as a primer. And as you guys know, you put a primer almost everywhere. So just doing that. And this will definitely leave a white cast on your face. So everywhere. And you see that pop up in a couple seconds. So I'm just going to apply my first lash right now. Okay, so my lashes are on. And I'm just gonna fan them just so they could dry. And as you guys can see, these are very dramatic lashes. Very, very dramatic. That's why I don't wear them as much. But sometimes I do like the dramatic lash. I be on my time shit. And I just like to push them down just a little bit to prepare for takeoff. So I'm just going to be using a fluffy tapered blending brush like this one. This might be a little dirty too, so I'm just going to spray it. And I'm just going to blend out the crease area because I do notice that the turquoise color that I used on my lid is kind of getting all the way up there and it wasn't blended. I want to make sure everything is definitely blended properly. Alrighty then, guys. So I'm going to be using my telescopic mascara from L'Oreal on my, well, nope, I lied. I have to clean up this bottom area because there was a lot of fallout from the shadow. Just using these Wet n Wild wipes that I got from Walgreens. And I'm just going to clean up the under eye area. And I'm just going to apply some concealer in that area. Well, no. I'm going to wait till I do my foundation, then I'll do that. But I'm going to put some silver. I'm using my Silkaseam pencil in the color silver, and it looks like this. And I'm just going to put this right in my waterline. Alright guys, so I'm going to go into my foundation right now. And I'm just going to do this real quick, so I'm going to speed it up. If you want to see a foundation routine video in depth, then just let me know. I'll be using my Maybelline Fit Me foundation, my favorite, in the color Coconut. This is like irritating the crap out of me. Coconut, and then I'm using my Revlon Color Stay foundation in the color Mocha. This is irritating me. Okay, so I'm gonna be using my iMagic palette to create my lippy for today. I made a video on how I make my own lippies. I'll link that below as well. But I'm gonna be using this peachy color right here, a little bit of this brown color, and a little bit of the white to make a really nudie kind of color. And you could add as much white as you want just to make the color as light as you want. But I'm gonna start off with the peachy and then the browning. I'm gonna start off with the peachy and the brown color, and I'm just gonna build it up. I put more of the brown than the peach because obviously I just can't be doing too much with the whole nude thing. Well, I can, but I'll have to line the lips. But I really like this rosy color that I come up with each time. So I'm gonna be applying this to my lips. I'm not gonna end up using the white, so disregard. So I'm just gonna be applying it right to my lip applicator, lip pencil kind of thing. And I'm just gonna put it right on my lips. Okay, so this is a beautiful color on its own, but I'm gonna add some gloss to it in a minute. But I think this is gorgeous. You can also use it with the lip liner, but I chose not to. And just trying to define my lips a little bit more. I'm gonna put a little highlighter right here just so you can highlight my cupid's bow. And okay, so right now I'm gonna be highlighting, and I'm gonna use my fan brush from Crown Brushes, which is my favorite. I'm gonna spritz it. And then I'm going to be using my new favorite highlighter from City Color. This is like awesome sauce. But I'm going to do a little blush. I'm going to use the blush from here. This is a great dupe for Lovejoy from NARS. And I'll show you guys right now. So I'm just going to put a little bit of the brush into the blush. And I'm going to put it on the apple of my cheek and just blend it out. This is a really subtle, peachy, warm color that I just love. Love, love, love. And then I'm just going to go in with the highlighter since the brush is still kind of wet. Just want to fan it off just a little bit. And then I'm just going to brush it on right here. And voila. Isn't that gorgeous? Like, don't sleep on City Color, guys. Like, this stuff is amazing. Just using a smaller fan brush just to blend it out a little bit more. Just gonna put a little bit on my cupid's bow. Okay guys, so I'm gonna be using my I can't even remember the name because like the whole thing just got fudged up, but I'm using my Dose of Colors Undressed Lip Gloss, and this is like my favorite lip gloss. And if you're a woman of color, like, don't be ashamed of this lip gloss because it's life. You just have to know how to use it, and don't be afraid of color either. So I just put this right on top. Okay guys, thank you guys so much for watching. My camera ran out of space, so I'm gonna make this outro real quick. I hope you guys enjoyed this look. I did a talk through. Make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thumbs up for more videos.